Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the presentation Unlocking Career Opportunities, introducing the Exemplar Global Community Career Center. I'm Mike Richmond, your host for Exemplar Global's online expo, focused on the current state of conformity assessment. This session is presented by Jamie Gravette. Jamie is Exemplar Global's community manager. In this brief session, Jamie is going to present an overview of the news resource here in the Exemplar Global Community, and that's our redesigned Career Center. The Exemplar Global Community Career Center is the place where job seekers and job posters can not only find each other, but also learn about the hiring trends in the conformity assessment industry. So, Jamie, thanks for joining us here at the Expo.
Hey Mike, how are you?
I'm great. Of,
Good. Thank you for
of,
having me.
of course.
Like Mike said, I'm Jamie Gravett, the community manager at Exemplar Global, so you might be familiar with me or my face, but if you haven't, hi, it's nice to meet you. Thank you again for joining today's Expo webinar. I'm really excited today to introduce to you all the new Exemplar Global Career Center, which, as Mike said, is our new career marketplace that is designed to connect certification, community, career opportunities, all just in one place. So, really, whether you're a certified professional exploring your next steps, or a graduate beginning your career journey, an employer looking for qualified talent, or a training provider supporting learners and professionals, the Career Center is designed for all of you for a more direct connection between professional development and real opportunities, kind of synced up with our Exemplar Global community. Um, this session will just kind of be a quick overview. We'll talk about why we built the Career Center, who it's for, how job seekers and employers can all use it, and then how it fits into the broader Exemplar Global ecosystem. So to start, I just kind of wanted to zoom out and talk about why career connection matters, especially in the context of certification and professional growth. So before we jumped into the actual career center itself, I just kind of wanted to zoom out on the bigger picture. For many professionals or certification, certification isn't the end point. It's part of a larger professional journey. So someone may begin with training, move into that certification, join our community, and then continue with professional development and CPD, peer engagement. And eventually, kind of the last piece to that puzzle is looking for new opportunities to grow your career. So that's the space that the Career Center is designed to support. It helps connect professional development with those real career opportunities. So rather than treating training and certification and community and jobs as all separate pieces, the Career Center gives us a way to bring those pieces closer together. It's kind of a two person street. For job seekers, that means having a place to explore relevant opportunities, stay connected to their field. And then the other side would be the employers having a more targeted way to reach out to professionals who are already connected through our ecosystem. So the goal here is not just to create another jobs board. We had one before. This is just a whole new experience to support your full professional journey. So from credentialing and community engagement all the way through career growth. That brings us to how the Career Center is actually structured. Like I said, at its core, it works as a two-sided marketplace, serving both job seekers and employers. So on the one side, we have the job seekers. So this might be you, a certified professional, graduate, quality professional, whatever it may be. And then for job seekers, the value is being able to search for relevant roles, being able to set alerts for opportunities that actually matter to you, explore the curated resources that we put out for you, and then just stay connected to larger career development. On the other side, we have employers and job posters. So this may be hiring organizations, training providers, certification bodies, or just industry partners looking to have higher visibility and reach professionals with specific skills and credentials. For employers, the value there is to access a more targeted group of professional audiences instead of posting to like a more broad jobs board like a LinkedIn or an Indeed. They can actually reach people who are already connected with our ecosystem and more verified, if you will. The important thing about a marketplace is that both sides really, we need both sides to strengthen the other. So the more our job seekers engage, the more valuable the platform will be to employers. And then on the other side, the more employers post relevant roles, the better and more useful the platform becomes for those job seekers. So we're going in kind of a phase launch approach right now. We want to build enough relevant job content so the experience feels valuable when you first go in and use it. Now let's look at it more closely at what this means for job seekers and how they can use the Career Center. So, for you job seekers, this will give you a more focused place to search for opportunities that closely align with your field, what you're looking for, your certifications, experiences. You'll be able to search for roles by keyword, field, location, and then explore opportunities that are relevant to your areas that you're involved in. One of the most useful features, I think, is the job alerts. Instead of having to just come back and search and manually every single time, you will be able to set your own alerts for the type of roles that you're looking for and that you actually care about and receive updates with new opportunities when they're posted in a digest in your inbox. The Career Center will also include career resources that we have curated just for you. This is an area we plan to continue building out over time with articles and guides, webinars like this, and other content that will help you support your growth. Like I said, this also connects kind of back to the bigger goal, which is staying connected beyond just certification. Certification obviously is an important milestone, but professional development continues long after that. And it's a big thing that I see in the community is people looking for jobs or looking for what the next step in their journey. Moving on to the other side on or the job seeker still side of the experience, getting started is pretty simple. The Career Center is connected with our Exemplar Global Community. So users will need a community account to sign in. It's connected with our single sign on. So if you have a community account, you will have a job seeker account. Once inside, job seekers can search for roles, like I said, by keyword, field, and location. They can look for opportunities that align with their certification, experiences, and goals. They can also set up job alerts. This is one of the most useful features, I think, because it allows users to receive updates when new roles are posted in their area. So instead of manual checking back all the time, the platform can do that for you. And then, of course, they can also apply and continue growing your career. So the bigger value here is that the Career Center helps you stay connected to our Exemplar Global community and ecosystem beyond just certification and gives you another way to engage with our community. Next, moving on to the job employers and posters, the Career Center gives a more simple way to promote roles with our professional audience. Like I said, all of the job seekers will also need a community account to be able to log in and post or look for jobs. So that already gives you kind of the idea that they're already verified by our community. The process is also pretty straightforward. Employers can create an account, choose a posting option, add their job details, and publish the role through the Career Center. The value here is really about that relevance. So many employers are not just looking for any candidate. Obviously, you want someone with specific background, skills, credentials, or industry experience. So, through the Career Center, employers can reach an audience connected to auditing, quality, food safety, environmental health and safety, compliance, all those things. That makes this a more targeted channel rather than just a general jobs board. It also supports the broader Exemplar Global ecosystem because it helps connect employers with our professionals who are already actively investing and engaging within the community. This can also be especially useful for organizations hiring auditors, assessors, quality managers, things like that. So we've talked about job seekers and employers separately. Next, I just kind of want to bring it all back together and look at how the Career Center fits into the Exemplar Global ecosystem. So this is kind of the Career Center and the big picture. At the center of the ecosystem is our community. The community is where professionals stay connected, ask questions, access our resources, engage with peers, and then lastly, that last piece would be search for their next, journey or role. The Career Center also is another important layer to that experience. It connects career opportunities with the other parts of the Exemplar Global ecosystem. So for job seekers, that means the Career Center is not just a place to search for jobs, it's also a part of our broader professional development pathway that we're trying to work and help you with. And for employers, it means their opportunities are being shared in an environment where professionals are already engaging with certification, training, and that ongoing development. Over time, we really want the Career Center to continue growing as part of a larger career development experience, and having the community involved in that really helps us get that feedback from you all, what you're looking for, what more resources you want. If you want more webinars, articles, if you want that industry insight that helps you not only find jobs but just grow within your field. Next is just a really quick look into the Career Center experience. The homepage is designed to make it easy for users to immediately search for opportunities by keyword and location. Job seekers can search and browse featured jobs, explore available roles, and then access the other resources that we have for them. One of the things that makes the Career Center valuable is that it's not just a place for search for jobs, it's also support tools and resources. So, for example, the offer analyzer is a really great tool that you can use to evaluate a job offer and compare it to other available market compensation data. This gives professionals an other point of reference as you think through opportunities, salary expectations, and career decisions. Another really valuable resource that you have access to is an interview coach. It gives you the ways to prepare for interviews by practice responses, thinking about common questions that you might get, and then just building confidence before, actually speaking face to face with an employer. We also have career advice or other resources sections, which will continue to grow over time with, like I said, articles, guides, webinars, fun things like that. So, the bigger message here is that the Career Center is designed to support more than just a single job search. It can help find opportunities, prepare for interviews, evaluate offers, and then just continue building your career with Exemplar Global. So just to close, the Career Center is now available as a resource for the Exemplar Global community. So for job seekers, the next step is to visit the Career Center, search for the opportunities that we have so far. And then for employers or job posters, we really encourage you to go in, create an employer account, post any relevant roles that you have. This is a way to reach our professional audience. And this is just kind of the beginning here. Over time, we'll continue building out the Career Center with more roles, more resources, and more career focused content that helps support you in your professional journey. So you can start exploring now. The link is live at careercenter.exemplarglobal.org. And I think that is it for me today. I'm really excited to continue building the resource out with you and hearing your feedback in the community as we evolve.
Well, thank you, Jamie. Excellent job, and excellent job on the Career Center in general. You've done a lot of work on this, and all of us in the community appreciate it. So thank you for not only the presentation, but all the hours and hours and days that went into it to get to this point. So great work there, Jamie. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a team effort. You had a lot of
It
help there too, Mike. I
it it
appreciate it.
it is. It takes a village, as they say, to launch a career
Truly.
center. So
That's
so
what they say.
So thank you for that again. Those of you who are watching this pre-recorded session, if you have questions you'd like to address to Jamie, you can just write us at info@exemplarglobal.org, and we'll be sure to get your feedback over to her. And you can also join our exclusive Expo community at where else? Where to be? It's at the broader Exemplar Global Community. And there you can interact with your fellow Expo attendees, and some of our speakers will be on there too, answer your questions too. So join the community, check that out, and discuss this or the other Expo sessions we have for you here at this year's Expo. And before we close, I want to remind you that, as I mentioned, we do have a lot of other great content here at the Expo, so check them all out. And we encourage you to get your CPD for those sessions as well as this one. You can access that right on the page right there and follow the prompts to get your CPD. So thanks again for joining us. Jamie, again, thank you for joining us and doing that. And we'll see you all here at the next session here at Exemplar Global's Online Expo. So long.